So now after that the second lecture, second this will be the second part. So in this part basically for the height of what? No, no, height of the bar. Okay. So the height of the first schedule is it that x is equal to y is equal to x is equal to a. Okay. And after that the second bar is said that y is equal to x is equal to a plus of del x. This is second bar. Okay. This is represent what? This is represented at the second bar. Okay. And after that the width of each bar is, so the width of each bar, what will be the width of each bar? So the width of the each bar will be, let's say, mane del of x. Okay. So that I dot is equal to a del of x plus a plus of del of x into del of x plus a plus of 2 into del of x into del of x plus dot plus of a plus of n minus 1 mm, into del of x del of x. Okay. So the sum can be written as, so the sum can be written as I dot is equal to summation of I is equal to 1 to n xi del of x. Okay. Where when del of x is equal to b minus a divided by n, and xy is equal to a comma the a plus of del x b minus of del x. So as del of x tends to 0, the total area of the bars become the area of the shaded. The total area of the bar become total area of the shaded. Okay. So total area of the bar of the become total area of the shaded. Now the required integration, we already said that I already said that integration of so before integration, let's say this is limit del of x tends to 0, summation of I is equal to 1 to n xi del of x. Okay. We represented this is similar at integration of a to b f of x of dx. This is equation. So in this equation 1, we can see that the making of series square is a bracket. Okay. And the arithmetic progression, let s is equal to n by 2 a plus of l. Okay. It becomes of what type of things it will become. So ultimate thing is that, okay, actually we are going to prove that integration of a to b f of x of dx is equal to f of b minus of f of a. So to prove these kind of things, we first need that del of x is basically b minus of a divided by n, where xi is equal to a and a plus of del of x and b minus of del of x. So we look that the f of x is such that derivative, we look that f of x is the such that level of derivative, okay, such that level of derivative derivative of f of x. Okay. Derivative of f of x is that is del of f of x divided by del of x, okay, is equal to f of x. you can find that the functions of f of x any then what you do, then integration of a to b f of x of dx is equal to f of b minus of f of a. So f of b minus of f of a also written as f of x uh, b and a to b. This is also written as, okay. And f of x is called indefinite integration or the antiderivative, and f of x is also called indefinite integration, indefinite integration indefinite integration or the antiderivative, or the antiderivative, okay. Integration or the antiderivative of f of x, okay. So we also write that f of x dx, f of x integration of f of x dx is equal to f of x. So this may be treated as another way of writing, like d of f of x divided by dx is equal to f of x, okay. So this is the complement. Let's say, giving an example, let's say d dx of half x square. So what it will come? So it will come basically half into d dx of x square. So it will be, let's say, half into 2x, so it will be x will answer out. Or you can see it another way, let's say there's a 1 by 3 x square d dx of this is you can given, and how you will do it. So definitely you will become 3 will come out, and d dx of x square, so this will be 2 by 3 x, it will be ultimate answer. So at that kind of things it deduct something like this. And after that let's say we find the what we found that মানে thus we find that integration of a to b x dx is equal to half x square of a to b, okay. So it will be half of b square minus of half of a square. So it will be around half of b square minus of a square, okay, because half will come when comes out. So actually what kind of things happen, because the values of 2 is seated here and value of the a are seated here. Let's say I'm going to break it. Let's say this is b, okay. So half of this b I'm representing at this place, so b square minus half of this a representing at the same place, a square. So it will be half of b square minus half of a square, answer come out, okay. This is the ultimate answer which come out. Clarities. To define something, let's say you have to memorize some integration formula, let's say some important integration formula. You have to memorize it, okay. How you will memorize it? Let's say, given that f of x is equal to sin x, okay. So if you did that integration of f of x dx, what it will come out? It will come out minus of cos x. Same same integration of cos x, it will become out sin x. Integration of sec square x, it will come out 10x. Integration of cosec square x, it will come out minus cot x. Sec square, it will minus cot x, okay. and integration of sec x 10x, it will come out sec x, and integration of sec x cot x, integration of cosec x cot x, it will come out cosec x. Okay, and at the same time integration of x to the, let another point, integration of x to the power n, it will come out x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Integration of half x dx, it will come out ln x. Integration of 1 by x square plus of a square dx, it will come out 1 by a tan inverse x by a. And other point is integration of 1 by root over of a square minus of x square, it dx, it will come out what, it will come out sine inverse x by a. So these kind of things will come out after, you have to remember that certain integral, okay, to evaluate some kind of room, and some useful rules I'm going to here also. Let's say for example given that the constant constant c is given, okay, so for integration of c f of x dx, what it will come out, it will first constant will come out, okay, integration of f of x dx, where c is the constant, c is the constant, okay, and after that b মানে হচ্ছে let f of মানে integration of f of x, okay, dx is equal to f of x, okay, then integration of, let's say integration of f of cx dx is equal to 1 by c f of cx. This is the integration. মানে constant always you have to মানে break out constant always, okay, মানে without you cannot solve it, okay. And if there is the given two function, let's say this is c, there is the given integration of, let's say this is f of x plus of, let's say b of x, okay, into dx. So how you will break it, definitely you have to break it that f of x into dx plus integration of b of x into dx. You have to break this kind of thing this level of things, okay, you have to break it. Clear it is. And I'm going to be simple questions which is very much basic. Those are new news for them. There is this is very much tough, it will be so 2x x square plus 3x plus 5, this is into dx. So after that it will come out, I have to break it both. So integration 3x 2x square dx plus integration 3x 3x dx plus integration 3x 5x dx, sorry 5 dx. So here you can see that 2 integration of 3x 2x square dx, sorry 2 will always come out, plus 3 integration 3x x dx plus 5 will come out. So 5 will come out, so 3 6 dx, only dx. After that 2 integration of, definitely it will be integration of 3 6 2x dx plus 3 into integration of 3 6 1 plus 5 integration of, so the integration of x will be definitely x to the power 0, yes, 1 it will be, sorry, I did a little mistakes. So after that it will come out, so 2 into 3 is 6, x to the power n plus 1. So 2 plus 1 divided by 3 into uh, dx, so already divided. Okay, so plus of 3 into 3 is 6, x square by 2 plus x, so it will be only x also, only x. So after that only x into 3 to 6. Okay, so after that it will be 2 into integration of 3 to 6, x to the power q divided by 3 plus of 3 into x to the power 3 into x square by 2 integration of 3 to 6 plus of x 3 into x. Oh yaar, I'm writing again wrong. This is not will be written here 3, this is 6, 3 6 3 6. It will come out what? It will come out 2 into 6 to the power q divided by 3 minus 3 to the power q divided by uh, 3 first, and second will be 3 into plus 3 into 6 to the power 2 divided by 2 minus 3 to the power 2 divided by 2 plus after that it will be 3 5 5, so plus of 5 into to 6 minus of 3. So ultimate result will be, let's say, result, what will be the result, calculation result? So it will be 2 6 into 6 divided by 3 minus 9 divided by 3 plus 3 into 36 divided by 2 minus 9 divided by 2 plus of 15. So 2 into cancel out 2 72 minus of 2, sorry, minus of 3 plus of 3, so 18 minus 9 by 2 plus 15. So this will be the ultimate answer. Okay. Now important topic is error measurement. error measurement. So for error doing the an experiment, any kind of, let's say this is any kind of experiment you are doing, okay. um, okay, any kind of experiment you are doing, the several enters of the into the result, so error may be due to the faculty payment of the careless of the experiment or the random of causes. So first two types of error can be removed after the detecting of causes of random error, okay. So when the experiment is separated many times, the random error are sometimes is the positives, and sometimes are negative, okay. So however, there are still some uncertainty about the truths of this average kind of things. The uncertainty is estimated by calculating the standard derivation, say, okay. So let x1, x2, x3 dot xn are the result of an experiment, are the result of an experiment, okay, are the result of an experiment, repeated n times, repeated n times, and the standard deviation, and for that type of things, standard deviation, standard standard deviation, what will be the standard deviation? The standard deviation will be sigma is equal to root over of 1 by n summation of I is equal to 1 থেকে n xi minus of x bar whole square, where x bar is equal to 1 by n summation of I xi is the average of all values of x, is the average of all values of x, okay. Is the average of all values if the best value of x derived from the experiment is the best value of x derived from the experiment, okay. So the best value of the derived from the experiment is let's say x bar, okay. And the uncertainty is the order of, and the uncertainty is the order is the order of what? So the uncertainty is the order of plus sigma, okay. So in fact that the x bar represented that the plus minus of 1.96, okay, sigma, okay. And the quiet interval is taken that the which the value of the, let's say that is a sigma is 1.96. So the quite often taken as the interval of which is true value is stood in life. So it can be shows that there is a 90% chance, approx 90% chance, that the true value lies within x is equal to plus minus 1.96 sigma. If one wishes to be more sure, one can use the several, okay. So the interval, so the interval x bar plus minus 3 is equal to sigma as the interval with certain true values, as the interval which will certain values, as the interval as the interval which will which will certain values. Okay, certain values. The chance of that the truth value will be so the chance of the truth value will be approx let's say x of plus minus is equal to 3 sigma, more than 90, more than let's say 99%. Okay, so all this is true if the number of observation of n is large. Okay, is if the practice of n in practice that n is greater than s, the result are personally correct. Okay, so you have to do a standard deviation to find out that the error find out. Okay, so this was the very much very basic, and now I'm going to solve uh, a few questions that will that is very much relatable. Okay, so let's start. First, mm, first question is that write the unit vector of write the unit vector in the direction of a vector is equal to 5 of I cap plus j cap minus of 2 of k cap. Okay, so modulus of a is basically root over of 5 square plus of 1 square minus of 2 third whole square minus 2 third whole square. So it will be around root 130. So the required unit vector, so the required required unit vector, what will be? So the required unit vector will be let's say you know that a vector is the modulus of a vector. So after that 5 divided by root 30 into I cap plus 1 by root 30 into j cap minus 2 divided by root 30, okay, into k cap. So this will be the ultimate unit vector. Okay, so first you have to find out that the modulus. So how modulus is find, you can see it, and after that you have to divide the vector divided by modulus of vector. Second question, it is very much basic. Second question, a vector plus of b vector, there is the given modulus of a vector plus of b vector is equal to a vector minus of b vector. Both are two vectors, so that uh, a vector is modulus of a vector perpendicular to the b vector. So question is given that what kind of things is question is given. So we have a vector a vector plus of b vector, the whole square, we if it take, then what it will go to a vector plus of b vector dot a vector plus of b vector. Okay, so it will be around a vector dot a vector plus a vector dot b vector plus of b vector dot a vector plus of b vector dot b vector. This kind of things will be comes out. So after that it will be a square plus 2ab plus of 2 a vector dot b vector. So similarly same we have to find that a vector minus of b vector, okay, is equal to a vector minus of b vector. So a vector minus of b vector, similarly we are know that a square minus of b square plus of square plus of b square minus of 2 dot a vector dot b vector. So if a vector plus of b vector, sorry, I have to stop here because my technical instruments are not so good. So this is the 30 minutes and in the next lecture I will start from here. Okay.